This is Yakuza 0. It shares a lot of similarities with the old games, but at the same time, there is a lot of differences between them. One of them being that there is an English option.
Stop. Please stop. No more.
The first time hearing the main character speak, was a little jarring. But anyway, the game basically sets around he's being set up for this guy's murder right here, and it happens to be in a lot that the Yakuza family wanted to get their hands on. There's like a position of power struggle going on, and he's being set up in the middle of it for some reason.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'll let it play for when he speaks and all that stuff, and then get into the other parts of the game that are different.
You should probably be more careful when you pick a fight. Especially with that much cash. Understand?
Hands down, the Japanese actor does a way better voice, in my opinion. But this is still pretty cool. He is very young in the game, so it makes sense that his voice would be like this in English, I guess. But at the same time, his voice is way deeper in Japanese. So anyway, yeah, we open up with that whole, this is the building plan. We get a lot of context clues about him being set up here. Moving on to other parts of the game that are actually really cool. So there's this new part called Red Light Raid, and you can either play online with others. I'm not sure if you can play this story with others, but I know you can play this on others online, which is basically, it's a raid style thing where you pick your character, you start off with like 100 mil, whatever that is, yen, and you buy your first character. Now, all of the Kazuma, they're just different fighting styles of his. I don't know why Dragon isn't there, but I guess it's too early for that. But yeah, you pick your style, and then you stick with it and try to complete the entire challenge mode, which is just hordes after hordes of enemies. You pick up health on the ground, like the what is it, Taurine, Toughness Z, whatever the stuff. And then you make your way all the way to the end, where eventually you'll fight a boss. Now, I'm pretty sure right now I have 3 CPUs with me, so it is 4 players online. So you could bring friends to come do this if they also own the game, which honestly would be pretty sick and fun to just brawl like this, with everyone picking different characters and stuff. Now, I didn't get into every last one of the individual characters, but I know for a fact they all have different fighting styles, because the one that I did choose was like, what was this? Hands of God or something? And I thought, dude, I have to try that. What's that about? It sounds like a crazy anime reference or something. Oh, you can see me here too, getting reused to the controls. I was holding the aim button, expecting it to lock onto the closest person, but it locked onto whose eyes he was already, who was in his gaze, I guess, which was the guy across the room, which, that's my bad. I should have faced the guy before locking him. But yeah, this game mode was a ton of fun just to play on my own. I actually am looking forward to unlocking all the other characters, and it's something to do when you're not trying to play the story. You just want to jump straight into the action, which it's kind of like the Mercenaries of Yakuza, if you get what I'm saying. It was pretty fun. Anyway, if you manage to beat it, you get a substantial amount of money, and then you can go towards buying another character and completing their one as well. I probably end up trying to do all of the different levels, because I think there was like 10, 20 levels, I don't know, and like a whole lot of different characters. This one I struggled with, because this guy is doing like some sort of karate. You can tell by like, it's a stiff stance with strong strikes. It's very difficult for me to get used to after playing the Rush version of Kazuma, but it was still really fun to see, and I'm curious about what some of the other characters are going to do that I haven't seen before. moving on, I'm not actually 100% sure about, like, is this the original game? I actually don't remember. I think I started on Kiwami, like the original, and 5 in that. I remember at one point also there was an orphanage that you lived in or ran for some reason.
If you really
Anyway,
want to be dangerous,
he does have a street presence, as you will see.
Plaza instead. You and me can get it on all night, huh? Hey, what the hell? That freaking hurt, man! Yo, get your ass back here! Hey, asshole! You just gonna walk away after plowing into me like that? I'd say you at least owe me an apology. Get down on your knees, you punk!
Hey, Yoshio, leave it.
Huh? Oh, well, now,
So yeah, he already has a pretty heavy reputation. People don't want to smoke with him. Some people still do because they just want to like mess with him, but most people don't. That intro went entirely too hard and kind of reminded me of like a Japanese Vice City. I had to cut a little bit out because I'm not sure if it's copyright, but goddamn. Anyway, so you're first introduced to like I guess the tutorials. I don't really enjoy that part, but if you've never played the game, I guess it's kind of handy that the game will start you with some tutorials if you choose to walk and intervene in things like that early on. And also, the game still sticks true to its like comedy style. Like I said, I don't know if this is the first one or not, but some of these actions that happen within this fight were pure comedy. I can't believe you could just grab a salt shaker and just start pouring it in their eyes mid-fight as a special. This poor dude too, he got the most of it. But yeah, most of the fights you start off with teach you the basics. A full word of warning, if you choose English as the voiceover, some characters and situations will not be voiced over. Instead, it'll be like one of them Dragon Ball games where they're just like, and a singular word. But that guy seems to be important as he keeps running into us and teaching us things. Oh god, I hope this isn't copyrighted, but I'm gonna leave it in. This karaoke went entirely too far, and it was absolutely wonderful. I was reminded of like Mordecai and Rigby or something. It was just way too over the top, and they were fully way too into it. But I loved the fact that they were way into it, dude.
Brutally beaten in a quiet corner of Kamurocho. Police are investigating.
During this night out that actually had a purpose, we find out that the guy that we beat up at the start has been killed.
The victim's name is Taichi Kurihara, age 32. He was a resident of Tokyo. Police suspect foul play, as Kurihara-san allegedly carried debts from several loan companies. The investigation will begin with those leads.
Hey, look. A murder in Kamurocho.
Not the first or the last.
Yeah, but your job last night. You said you roughed him up pretty bad, didn't you?
Just behind me is where Kurihara-san's body was discovered.
Oh shit.
Huh?
That's why I worked the guy over.
Hold up. You're sure? You recognize it?
Yeah. But it's not like I beat the guy within an inch of his life.
Here, only steps from Kamurocho's busy neon streets, is another sign of its rising crime rate. Nestled between tall buildings, this
So yeah, not all the cutscenes are like this, where it's like still frame, by the way, and this is just, it is what it is.
Kurihara-san's life was taken.
That's him.
Stop. Please stop.
急いでんのよ。
True to Yakuza fashion, you can intervene in street altercations, like this lady getting assaulted or picked on, whatever. This was on the way to go meet with the HQ. Anyway, we go meet up with HQ, and as you will see, it's a very like crime boss, mafia style Yakuza moment. It's pretty cool, pretty intense. They're essentially blaming him for this murder, and he's just straight denying it and trying to figure out who set him up.
You certainly kept us waiting long enough. You got somewhere better to be, huh? Kiryu.
I'm sorry. Kuze Aniki.
Well, you're here now. And with 3 Dojima lieutenants all lined up to talk to you. You know why?
It's about the body in Kamurocho, isn't it?
So it was you. There go my hopes of playing some golf today. Hey, Kuze Aniki.
Got a call from this nitwit loan shark a little while ago. I'm pretty sure you know the guy.
A loan shark?
President of Toko Credit. According to him, you whacked the guy you were meant to collect from. Oh, kid, he couldn't wait to give you up. Think he may have even shit his pants. I imagine that he was as surprised as we were. A pro screwing up over just 300K. Ha! Even leeches have standards.
I sympathize. Well, none of that matters. Whatever your excuse, the issue now is how you make it right. The deceased civilian, that is.
Just a minute, please. I didn't...
Quit your whimpering! Relax, kid. He may have been a civilian, but he was still scum. 7 or 8 years inside, he'll be good as new.
Prison. That's it then?
Somebody's gotta face the judge, keep the cops smiling and all that. Now the hard part. How we draw all this attention away from the venue.
Exactly. You really fucked us with this one, kid.
What do you mean, sir? The venue?
Don't get cute with us, kid. He means the place you dumped your mark.
I'll cure you. Of all the corners in this town to drop a body. I hope Captain Kazuma's not hanging you out to dry here, you know?
Kazuma-san. What does he have to do with any of this?
Getting tired of you asking stupid questions!
Why did you pick that lot? Was it on the captain's orders? Huh?
What about the piece? The murder weapon? I suppose he provided it to you?
The piece? What are you people talking about? I don't carry a gun.
Kid's got a hell of a poker face, doesn't he?
Guy was beating something fierce. But it was a bullet sealed the deal. That part's not public yet.
Are you serious? How could that be? If that's true, then it wasn't me. I roughed the guy up, but I never shot him. I swear!
So now you expect us to believe somebody set you up? Came in and finished the job? That right?
I am telling you, that's how it went down.
Interesting. What do you say?
I say it's a load of shit. Kid thinks he found a loophole. Who the fuck bothers to frame a bottom-rung bootlicker?
Kiryu, you never answered our question. Why stir up trouble there of all places? That one lot.
That's for the Loan Shark said to do it. He told me he'd call the guy to meet me there. Quiet, out of the way. Teach him a lesson and take his cash.
That's all he said? Think hard now.
Yes.
Maybe. We sit the Loan Shark down for a chat.
We do or we don't. Either way, it still leaves us with this one involved in a homicide. Had to be in the goddamn lot. Son of a bitch. We all know what this means for the project. What are you thinking, Kuze-Aniki?
What do I think? Only one answer. Look on your face as you're totally lost.
Sir.
That alley they found your dead guy in. Listen up. That spot's kinda complicated right now. It's called the Empty Lot. You rank-and-file kids might not know this, but Dojima gave a direct order to the three of us, as his lieutenants. He wants that empty lot, and we're gonna get it for him by any means necessary.
That patch of dirt?
Pleasure district's packed to the brim these days. Save for just one ugly little hole. The boss wants that land. And when the boss wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it. But now, you went and made that little patch of dirt a crime scene. That kind of attention is no good. The place has gotten too hot for us to even make a move on it. I'm sure you see the problem now. Yeah?
Maybe. But how's Kazuma-san involved?
One thing I didn't mention about the order for the lot. The first guy who delivers the deed to Dojima, he's in line for one hell of a sweet prize.
You mean?
Yeah. Kazuma's seat's collecting dust right now. Dojima says it's high time for a new captain. So that little scrap heap, that's not just an empty lot. Not to those of us who are ready to step up. First I got paranoid. Thought Kazuma might have been showing his hand, sending you in to kick up a storm against us three. But you're dumb as rocks. The thought never even crossed your mind, now did it?
Hold on a minute. What happens to Kazuma-san? Where does all that leave him?
Beats me. But the family's in need of a captain more than ever now. And Kazuma's locked up tight. And what's more, that thick-skulled brat he brought into this thing, turns out the dumb kid can't keep his finger off the trigger. We gotta follow protocol.
Kazuma-san is clean. And I'm telling you, it wasn't me that killed the guy.
Save the tears for the police, huh? Of course, they're deaf to weepy Yakuza. I wouldn't hold out much hope. Turn yourself in by the end of today. Oh, and leave a finger behind. You're Yakuza after all. When you say your goodbyes to the boss, you gotta do it right.
I decided not to talk during that bit, just to let it speak for itself. It's pretty cool. I imagine it's just as cool in Japanese, probably cooler in fact. But it is easier if you don't want to read subtitles and you just want to have the English voice. I think it is still pretty damn good. Anyway, so on our way to go confront the guy that we think set us up, we run back into this guy. And remember how I said he starts teaching you things? You learn in the coolest way, and I think they also did this in, I think it's Kiwami 1, or it might have been 5, where you see a dude get his ass absolutely whooped into a taxi, and for some reason that teaches your character how to slam people indoors, or the idea of it. I don't know, I like monkey see, monkey do sort of a situation. I like it. You'll see that in a second. For some reason, this guy who's just labeled as aging foreigner, which is a great name, I ain't gonna lie. He says to these people, hey, we owe you a debt. I'll pay you double if you're Heavy, the tank guy, can beat us three. And of course, he puts him up against his friend here first. And we learn from watching him fight.
No.
Hey.
That is such a cool way of doing it in a demonstration of like seeing a physical application and then mentalizing it and then us putting it into prac immediately. He just like that's how much of a natural Kazumi is, or Kazuma, I don't know how to say his name. But yeah, that's why he sees the potential in him when he fought the other ones and teaches him how to unlock it. You also use money in this instead of skill points, which is kind of cool because as you beat the crap out of people, when you hit certain things, you'll start seeing you get money for actions right there. And those are how you get skill points in, which it's pretty cool. The money has more than a purpose than just shops. In fact, I'm not even sure there is shops. I haven't checked yet. There might not be. But anyway, you can seamlessly switch just like Kiwami 1, I think it was. Pretty damn cool. I also see that the Beast was there from the other one, so the Beast style, it's still there. Still very cool. Anyway, so we end up going to this office of the creditor guy who gave us the job to see why he set us up or information about it, and then this happens.
Expecting me. I'm with the Dojima family. Here to see the president. He owes me an explanation.
I'm afraid the president isn't available at the moment, Kiryu-san.
Right. Then I guess kicking your asses will have to keep me occupied until he is.
You really want to do this? A lot more of us.
Yeah. You don't know the kind of day I've been having. So clear a path, you punk-ass trash!
I don't believe this. How did you make it up here?
Just you and me now, Mr. President. And I've got some questions for you.
Questions? What about?
Don't insult me by acting like you don't know. Why did you set me up? What are you after?
Hey, stay over there! I'll talk, okay? I'll tell you everything. Just calm down. Take it easy. I didn't know it was a setup. I only did what I was told, all right? He said... Fuck. He said to have you make the collection in the lot.
Who the hell are you talking about?
It was... Shit.
Kuze? Sir... Wait a second. It was you?
Don't mind me. Keep going, Mr. President. Kiryu. Thought I told you to turn yourself in, kid. Now I catch you stirring up shit. Walking around with 10 fucking fingers! I'm getting old. Back in my heyday, one shot to the liver like that, and you'd have been on your back. I hate to ask, but mind if we borrow the office? Need a heart-to-heart with my boy here.
Take your time.
Go ahead.
Anyway, this is as far as I really got. I had to jump off, save it, do other things. I had a routine to keep up. But basically, this guy told us that there might be a spy within the family that we're a part of, and he wants us to figure that out. And I don't know, the story so far is getting pretty good. The action's good. Yeah,